everyone, and welcome to the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen, sponsored by T-Set. I am here with Chef Val today from OUT School of Community Medicine. Thank you for always being here and giving us all these fun tips and treats. So what are we making today?
Easy okra and tomatoes with beans.
Okay.
So this time of year, you might have okra running out of your ears, or your neighbor does, and so you're getting some.
Very in season.
Yeah, so what is our joke?
Yeah, the car door, you get the okra, that whole thing.
If you leave your car door open in August in Oklahoma, then you may end up with a sack of okra in it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that may be what's happening. But if you don't have fresh okra, you can absolutely use frozen, and you can make this dish all year round. It's very cost effective that way. So in our pot sauteing already, we have some red onion. You could use white onion or yellow, whatever you have, some garlic and olive oil.
Very good.
We have some chili powder, cumin, and turmeric. So it has kind of some Indian spices a little bit.
Okay.
So it has a little bit of heat, but just a really good flavor. Okra doesn't really taste like that much, and so you can make it taste like whatever you tell it to.
So it really doesn't have a flavor of itself? Is that kind of what you're saying?
I mean, not much. It just has a mild flavor, so most people recognize it most for it kind of can be slimy a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, the mucilage, and so we want to eliminate that or reduce that as much as possible by cooking it at a little bit of a higher heat.
Okay.
So we've got our onions, garlic, oil, spices, and we're going to go ahead and add this okra.
All right.
And again, high heat, important here, so that you're not just stirring and making more of the goo.
You want the highest heat you can do on an oven, or
on your cooktop. You just want to
cooktop. Sorry.
Yeah, you just want to. It kind of depends on your cooktop.
Okay.
Yeah. So
just make sure it's hot.
You want it to sizzle, so that
there you go.
Pan,
That's perfect.
You want it to have a really hard sizzle. Okay, so if we had more time here on the magic of TV, we would let this cook for 3, 4, 5 minutes and get it really nice and seared so that it stops releasing that goo. Okay. We're going to add some petite diced tomatoes, and this is tomato time too. So if you have fresh tomatoes, yes, chop those, use all the juices, put it right in. And with these tomatoes, I'm going to do just a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper, big pinch of pepper. And then we're also going to add a can of drained and rinsed low sodium chickpeas or garbanzo beans, same thing. And so whenever you drain and rinse, we are reducing the sodium by half because it does wash that off.
Okay, so if you do a can low sodium,
yes,
if you rinse them, you'll get rid of some of that some more.
Yes, even more.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know because I wouldn't have known that.
Okay, and so then you can add in some vegetable juice, low sodium vegetable juice. It's very high in potassium. It's really good if you're trying to control high blood pressure.
And is that more of just kind of creating a little bit of a sauce, or just adding some more nutrient into it?
Both.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to, I'm just going to give you a look at this. So if you all can see this, looks very, very delicious as it is right now. But this is just going to continue to cook, and the vegetables are going to soften a little bit. And we're going to let this go not very long. I mean, 10 minutes, and this is going to be ready to go. It does lose some of that color, okay? So the okra does change from a bright green to a more muted olive green. And then you can put a little parsley.
There's your green.
A little, we're back to green.
You're getting your green back in it.
Parsley or cilantro right on there is very delicious, and we're serving it here over some brown rice, steamed brown rice.
Well, and I know that was a question I was going to ask too, like, does it have to be rice? Can you put it on other stuff? You can go ahead and talk while I eat.
To me, the grains are interchangeable. If you want to use barley, even oatmeal, quinoa, those are all interchangeable.
Okay. So you can pick your grain that works best for you.
Of course.
Okay. Always good, very good. And again, I've loved just the fact that it's okra. For me personally, it's something I wouldn't necessarily search out and do because I'm not familiar. But this is really good. Good. And easy and quick, and you're getting your nutrition in it as well.
Right.
If you guys want to learn more about this recipe and any other healthy tips, go ahead and head to our website, kjrh.com.